So students, good morning. So far, we have discussed about this chapter in Synfig Studio. We have learned how to give the animation in this chapter. First, we have learned basic animation using the 1S, 2S, and up to so on. Then we have seen keyframe, how to give the animation using the keyframe. Now, third way to give the animation is using time loop. Loop means the task which is going to repeat itself multiple times. Okay, like bouncing the circle or bouncing the ball, we have to give only once. In previous we have done bouncing circle any, then it will bounce up to which we have given like one time, two time, or three times. But if you want to move the loop until we close the or until it reach the time period, then it should be use the time loop. Okay, because it will save our time also, so it is called time loop. How to give the time loops and how to use that, we will start to create using the animation Synfig Studio. Okay, so let's start the Synfig Studio first, so that uh, we can learn Synfig Studio. So start the Synfig Studio from your computer. Okay, once it is started, then we can give the animation. For this we will just use a circle to move top to bottom using the uh, timing loop. Okay, so we are waiting for to open that. Okay, once it will open, we will change this kind of properties before we start it. Okay, so let's check. Yes, it is started now. Synfig is started. Very first we should know how to give the animation. So before we proceed, we will draw the one rectangle. It is not mandatory to draw the rectangle, but we are going to give the background color to this okay, canvas. So we will draw the canvas and assign the background color. Here it is right now white, but I want to set as a black, right? So select it and select the black color and click OK. Now choose the fill color and click on here, so it will be filled with the black color. Now select the transform tool so that we can easily resize it. Done. Okay, now we have assigned the black color. Now we are going to select a circle, and before selecting the circle we will assign the particular color like a blue color. Okay, light blue color, and then click OK and close. Now draw the circle on the top. Okay, like this. So circle is drawn. Use the transform tool and set inside that. Okay, now it is in, I think it should be in a center also. It is not showing the color, so select the color and use some light color like yellow. Okay, so that we can see it. Select it. Okay, and fill that yellow color bucket and fill the yellow color. Right now done. Now what we are going to do, we know is simply top to bottom. Okay, how? So start from click here. Now animation mode is on. Okay, now what to do, just find out here 0f or 0s. So we are going to 0f here, press enter. Now assign a circle to specific position, slightly move the circle slightly any place. Okay, now click on here keyframe. Now we are just going to use the second place. Now from top to bottom, from here to here we use 12 keyframe. Okay, so we'll here type here 12f and then press enter. You can see cursor has changed, right? Now we are going to insert another keyframe, so click here. Now 0 to 12 is there. Now at that position, what to do, at that position we are going to move circle from top to bottom using this shift key. Okay, now it is added to the bottom, right? Okay, now in this case, after it reach 12, it will be moved to the back again. Okay, so at that time we will type here, oh, okay, 24 24 f. Okay, and then it should be moved to the up again. Okay, so it will be moved to up, right? This task we have done. Now we are going to exit from the animation mode. We are going to see it in a preview mode, so we will wait for file and click on the preview and click on the preview. Now start it. It is jumping from top to bottom, but it is stop for it play only once. See, our task is finished within a 20 half second. Okay, but still our second is remaining. So what to do for that? So for that, our balls or circles should be continuously jumping itself. So for that we give the animation that is called time loop. How to give the time? So it is very simple. Right click on the circle. Okay, from the right click you will find a new layer. From the layer you will find the other option, and you will find the time loop. In my computer I have installed latest version of the Synfig. So go to the new layer and click on the time, and there is option of the time loop. Okay, in your Synfig if it is older version, then you will find from the other. Okay, but right now in my computer I have installed latest version, so it is in a time, and then I will click on the time loop. Once I have clicked on the time loop, you can see your time loop is on the above of all the frames. Okay, so it is already installed, already assigned the time loop. Now click on frame, file, and preview, then click on the preview. Now just play it. See, it is not stopping itself. See, until we reach the end of the time, it will continuously play from top to bottom, top to bottom. This is called the facility of the time loop. Okay students, now we are going to save this by pressing Ctrl S. And also you can click on the render from the file, click on the render. Okay, after that we can assign the render name, or from it is not will be AEI, but it will be, we will use as a zip file. Okay, and the file name will be moving ball, or moving circle using a time loop. Okay, and now save it on the desktop. Where we will save it, it will be saved on the desktop. So select the desktop and click OK, and click on the render. Okay, you can see progress is on, it is rendering on. Okay, so wait for it should complete up to 100%, then we will start to open it. Yeah, you can see it is completed. Now we are going to show on the desktop. Yes, it is opening. Right click on that, which whatever you have done, and open with any web browser, it will be played. Okay, like we are going to play in another like Mozilla Firefox or anything, like we have here Internet Explorer is there. So click on that, it will be play on Internet Explorer automatically once it will be started. Okay, we have to enable it. Yes, don't use the recommended site in ask me later. You can see done. So this is called the use of time loop inside the our Synfig studio. Okay, so this way, this is very simple. Use the animation using the time loop format. Okay, now using that, this was a very simple, but we are going to use the, we are going to move circle from top to left, bottom, right, and again top using the same. Okay, so for that we will take a new file. Okay, now first we will add a rectangle, and the background color will be black or anything suitable for you. You can set anything, but I prefer to use the black background color, so I selected. Now I'm going to select a rectangle. Okay, instead of that you can also use the star also. Okay, you can change any shape, but after this I will select a color to the specific light color. Okay, this, and I will select it like this white color. Okay, and then click here and OK. Now draw the circle here top right, we have drawn it. Use the transform tool and make it into the center here like this. Okay, now we are going to use the using the keyframe, but before we proceed we have to click, as we know we have to click here and start animation mode. Now click on here, so it will start animation mode. Type here 0f, it is already 0f is there, 0f. Okay, now move circle slightly like any position, starting position. Okay, we have moved here. Okay, now starting position, it will move from 0 to 6f. Okay, so it will be 0f here, 0f. Okay, now you can see we will move here from 0f to here, right? It will be moved here, and we have added it. Okay, you can press it. Okay, 0f, right? After that it should move to the bottom side. Okay, so what to do, we will type here, we will press it here, drag to here. Okay, and it should be, it will be, oh sorry, I made a mistake. It will be, it should be added here 0f, then it will be 12f should be there. So 12f, yeah, now we can add it here. See, 12f is there. For that it will be at the bottom, so move here at the bottom side. Done. Now after it will be up to 16 12 to 18 f. Okay, so it press here and type here 18. Now add another keyframe, it will be added 18 frame, then move circle to the right side in the center. Okay, now again 24 frame will be there, so 24 and f, and press enter, and then add another one, so it will be up to 24 frame. At that time we have to move into the again into the center at position. Done. Now our work is done. Now what to do, as before we exit we have to assign time loop because it will play multiple times. So right click on that layer, and from here timing, and then click on the time loop. Okay, now it is added. Now exit from that and try to check it is working or not. So click on the preview and click on preview again, and then click here. See, we have done it, right? Okay, so this way we can use the time loop. Now we are going to save it by rendering it. So select it, click the file and click on the render, then type here zip file. Okay, and change the file name as moving circle four side using the time loop. Okay, and then click on the render. Now it will take some time to render. It takes up to maybe 100 seconds, sorry, 100%. Once it will done, it will be completed. Okay, yeah, done. So now we are going to move on the desktop and moving the circle. So sorry, we forgot where it saved. We have to check it again. Go to the file here, then click on the render. It is asking us where it will be saved, but we will choose the desktop. Okay, so that we missed it. Okay, now click on here again, render. See, now it must be completed within 2-3 seconds. Okay, yeah, it's completed. Then move here. It is moving circuit for slide. Open it. Okay, you can open in any browser, but right now we are going to use this Internet Explorer. So you can see, yeah, moving circle from like, because of the, this is happened because of the graphics design problem, that's why. Okay, so this is the simplest use of time loop inside the Synfig studio. Okay, so in the chapter 3 this is the all about the time loop and keyframe one and how to give the animation. Remember these steps also. Okay, so that you can easily get the ideas regarding all that things. Okay, now after this we will learn how to create, how to solve the animations, sorry, how to solve the MCQs in this chapter. So first MCQ we are going to learn, that is, which of the following term represent the object to be displayed over a period of time. So object which is going to display over a period of time, that is called a frame. Second, each small change in the image is created and then displayed in sequence in which of the following techniques. This is called frame by frame animation, like 6 frames, 12 frames, 18 frames, 24 frames. This is called frame by frame animation. Which of the following timing is default setting for the end timing? This is called 5 seconds. When we assign the time loop, the default timing will be 5 seconds. Which of the following term represent a frame that defines the change to an object properties? It is called keyframe. Okay. Which of the following represent an indicator used to represent waypoints? That is diamond. In which, in animation edit mode, the canvas outline color changes to which of the following colors? So when we click on that, it will becomes red. Which of the following term defines the length of time in the document? So it is frame. Which of the following is correct entry in the time slider? So 3S9F, because of 3 seconds, 3 seconds it will execute 3 seconds and each time for 9 seconds. So first will be seconds and then it will be frame. Okay, so this is called right answer, 3S9 frame. Which of the following term represent an effect wherein the image transform into another? So it is called morphing. Image transform into another, that is called a morphing. Which of the following is the default setting for frames per second? So default per frame will be 24 frames for 1 second. Okay, 24 frames for 1 second. Which of the following term represent the study of movement and motion of the objects that have joints, such as walking man or running leopard? So it is called kinematics. This is the example of kinematics. Okay, after that, this is the laboratory work which we have to do. First, create an animation showing the star moving from top to bottom. So this is very simple. Okay, you can do it in Synfig Studio, you can do it easily. So I have done last So if it is here, so we will just check it is here or not. Open it, and lastly I have done moving circle using the time loop. Start, yes, start here from top to bottom. Yes, if you see here, then click here, then file, and then click on the preview, then click on the preview, then play it. Okay, this is called stars moving top to bottom using the time loop. Okay, so it is very simple. What we have done, imported the star. Okay, starting from 0s 0f, and then moving slightly, then we have assigned this 12f, then moving to the bottom, then assign 24f, then moving to up. This is called, and you assign the right click on this and assign the time loop. This is very simple. Okay, then second is create an animation showing the ball bouncing on the floor. Use the time loop. So this is very simple again. Okay, open that, moving the ball circle. Last we have done using the timeline time loop. Okay, so same it is, but important is we have to use star left to right. Okay, both should be seen. Next is number 3 is create an animation showing a circle moving from left to right, and same time circle star from right to left. Okay, so this is we have also done. Select it, file, and click on the preview, and then click on preview again. Now play it. See, you can see it. Okay, so this way we can create both at the same time many objects. Okay, so if you want how I made this, then comment me in the comment section how I made this. I will explain you with the video. Okay students, till then write down this exercise in your notebook, and also you have to submit me. Okay, till then like my videos and subscribe also. Thank you, bye.